Now, before we continue into the workflow tutorials, I want to take a moment and just discuss some data safety procedures. We're going to spend a moment in this video and discuss actual procedures on the shoot, what we're doing to actually back up our images as we're shooting for clients. Now, you guys are going to have to decide what level of risk you guys are willing to accept for your own clientele. We're going to tell you exactly how we operate inside of our studio. Now, for all professional clients, it doesn't matter whether it is an engagement shoot or a wedding or a corporate event. Whenever a partner is going out to shoot, we always shoot on bodies that automatically back up the data to two separate cards. Currently, this would be a 5D Mark III, Canon 5D Mark III or better, or it would be a Nikon D800 or better. Now, those cameras will have CF and SD card slots built in, so when you shoot a shot, you can set the camera to basically record duplicate images onto both cards, so automatically you have a backup of those images. For situations where we have multiple shooters, a lot of times a second or a third shooter may not have a camera that has this automatic backup option. In those cases, we're actually bringing out portable media drives. We use, I think, the Epson P5000 or something like that. It's one of those models. It's the 80 gigabyte version. There's tons of different portable media drives out there. I would stick with the bigger name brands because we have tried some of the cheaper brands and they fail quite often, which is kind of it's just against the whole data safe thing to begin with. So get reliable solutions, check out the reviews, and if you're gonna buy something that's not a name brand, just make sure that other people are willing to kind of back it up and say that it works and it's reliable. So we take these Epsons out on our shoots. After each card is shot, we have our second and our third shooters back up their images in the Epson. One card goes back in their wallet, well, their card goes back in their wallet, and the rest of the images remain on the Epson. For us, an 80 gigabyte portable media drive is sufficient for most shoots because you're only backing up the second and the third shooter images to those. The lead shooter has his images double backed up on the CF and the SD cards. Now, after we get home, basically, and this is one other thing that we do also, you guys, you might think this is a little bit overboard, but I think it's just being safe. But anyway, for my cards, basically I will take one set of cards and I'll stick them into my Pelican that goes into the back of my car on the way home, and I have one set in basically in my pocket in my card wallet, and that way basically I have them two different locations. If by chance we get rear-end or something and the Pelican gets destroyed or whatever, those things can take a beating, but if it did happen, I still have my other cards in my pocket. I just don't want to ever run into a situation where basically we have lost images and we have to deal with that with someone's wedding or something like that. It's not worth risking it. Now, once we get back to the studio, we take all of the images from our cards, we upload them first to our computer using Lightroom. That way Lightroom can kind of identify duplicates and kind of sort out everything. Once we've done that, we take the entire set of files and we upload them to our server, and our server has redundant drives. So in case one drive fails, the others have redundant backups of that information so we never lose images. Now in the next tutorial, we're going to talk about different kinds of drives and basically image storage options for your studio. So let's go on to that video now.